2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the Waste Management Phoenix Open. Today's coverage is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this third round action. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam, and this player starts their round in the lead. How should they approach today?
Well, you always have to love somebody who's got a big fat lead in their chances, but listen, we're playing golf, and golf is about as predictable as the weather. I mean, you got a 50-50 chance of getting it right most days, so this player's got to keep their nose out in front and keep doing what they're doing, because if they even remotely slow down and think about what they've accomplished, it's all over.
Well, it's time for the preamble to be set aside. Let's get into the action. Oh, that is a thing of beauty. And let's see if she can set the tone for a good day. Oh, golf clap. That's a beauty. This shot from 120 yards.
Club up. I like this play. I think not only is she making a play to challenge Lexi in this rivalry, but with that shot, she might be making a play to challenge Lexi out on tour too.
Gee, talking about bursting out of the gates.
Can't birdie them all unless you birdie the first, Luke. Good start.
She's currently sitting in first place. This has to be one of the more difficult holes in golf, the long par 4. That's nicely done. Penny, what have they got in front of them here?
Well, by my estimation, they're looking at 110 here. Wow, that drive. That had so much airtime, I didn't even know if it was coming down.
Good shot there. Well, it's time to head back down to the fairways. John, what's up, mate?
Hey, guys. We're checking in with Lexi Thompson as she gets set for her next shot here on the 6th.
And here we are with the third shot. Oh, I thought that one was going in. Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? These putts really add up at the end of the day, right on 12 feet.
This for back-to-back birdies. What a putt. Started this perfectly.
She should be impressed with that. That's another putt that will build on her advantage.
That is definitely a confidence builder.
And that puts her in first place. Here we are at the third.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
Second shot here on the third. This one could take a little bounce to the left. And this player's really going after it here, Rich.
I tell you what a sensational play. This player stepped up their game, a bold play, hopefully a bold reward.
And Henny, what is she looking at here for this putt?
Setting up this putt 20 feet from the cup. A chance to get two back on the course here. This one for eagle. Is tracking.
And that's a long-range bomb. And rest assured their rival will be looking over their shoulder. So, still currently in the lead after that hole, but Tiger Woods is lurking in second place. Let's see what happens here on the fourth. Looks to be going with the 6-iron. Can they get a little ground draw here? A sensational shot and a chance for a birdie here on the fourth.
John, what's going on out there?
Hey guys, we are checking in here with Lexi Thompson as she gets set for her next shot here on the 8th.
Let's return to live play now. A chance for a birdie if this goes down. Was on a good line. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. It's time to step onto the tee here at the 5th.
Luke, that's a swing only a mother could love.
What's she facing with this shot, Henny?
Now pace this off. She's looking around 185.
This looks to be heading to the green. She knew that wasn't going to be super tight, but she'll take it nevertheless, especially with a couple of putts from there. Even for the day. Well, that's wonderfully played out of the sand. Okay, let's get back to the action. This putt is from 14 feet. This one's online. That's frustrating. This is a par putt. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard. Let's see what happens here on the 6th.
Eight days a week, that rhythm works.
Time for the second shot here at the 6th. Well, that's a handy shot. What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
Yeah, they've left it in the perfect spot here, just below the hole. They can be aggressive up the hill.
Well, that's a nice line. Oh, well played. Still in the lead now after that hole. Teeing off here at the 7th.
The tempo there was exquisite.
She's found the green on this approach. Well, this would be a big putt to make. A birdie always nice, but particularly when it's a 2. Just 6 feet between her and the hole.
This is what they have left for par here.
Just didn't drop. And this one will be for bogey. Well, the leader giving a little hope for the rest of the field there as they put down a bogey on the scorecard. This would be a great up and down from this spot. Ooh, oh, that almost went in. So after that effort, this is the current standings on the course. Next up is this par 4 hole.
Bounce back ability. I love that term. Do they have it here?
Oh, well played. And Henny, what kind of a shot are they facing this time?
Setting up here from about 155.
Going with the 9-iron, I think. We need this one to bounce right. Yeah, that was a safe play. Our coverage continues here at the 12th. An opportunity here for Lexi Thompson. Wow, that almost went in the hole. Oh, Rich, how good is that? And that will take her to 1 under. This putt coming up is for birdie. How did that miss? She's got a par putt here. Let's see if she can make it. The putt drops, and we're moving on. She's currently in first position. Time to see what this par 4 has in store. She's played that one nicely. From around 140 yards here. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. This one looks to be heading towards the green. Now this is some ball striking. Hitting greens in regulation, it's a thing of beauty.
Well, the practice is paying off here, Luke. This player is relentless.
Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt.
It's looking solid.
And that's their fourth birdie of the day. All right, Rich, we've made the turn now into the final 9. What are your thoughts so far?
Luke, so far, it's been entertaining watching these two go head-to-head. Not too sure exactly how this is going to play out, but so far, so good. Love watching these two compete.
Lining up from the sand now. Okay, step 1 complete, out of the bunker. Now let's go make a putt. Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
These are on rails, looking good.
Ooh. And this putt coming up for her par. That's a disappointing par in the end after such a terrific shot in. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. Oh, that's a sweet-looking swing, that one. Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
Setting up here from about 145 yards.
Trying to get it to move a little bit to the left here.
Okay, that'll work. 19 feet to the cup.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
6 feet remaining to the cup. Oh, so close. This is a bogey putt coming up. Well, they say a bogey pleases someone. The rest of the field buoyed now after that drop shot by our leader. Sadly, in the sand, but a chance to make up for the error. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Let's see what happens here at the 12th. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Didn't quite have the right stuff there.
Coming up a little short with that effort. Not bad, though.
Getting ready to play their third. Oh, what a touch of class. Holes it from the sand. Let's see if we can get this one up and down for par. How close was that to going down? Straight out of the top drawer.
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
This is a good opportunity for her to make a par. Well holed. This player must be in heaven. Their lead is now 11. Well, 13th. That's unlucky for some, Rich. That's a chunky lie. It's going to take all their talents to get out of this one. That's it. It's okay. And here we are with the third shot. Chosen the pitching wedge here. Oh, that's a great approach shot. This putt is of 9 feet. That's tracking. And that's for birdie. Well holed. Leading by a phenomenal 12 strokes after that one. Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling.
Gotta say, just some of the best rhythm in the game.
This shot from the first cut of rough. Good choice. Go with the 3-iron.
What a shot from the rough. This is gorgeous.
Terrific shot. And a chance for birdie coming up here at the 14th.
And as good as they putt, you almost have to guarantee this one.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Putting for par. That was a sensational approach, Rich, but you've got to feel like an opportunity was lost. John's down on the course, and do you have a better look at this lie?
Well, shouldn't have too much trouble getting out of here, fellas. It's ended up in a pretty decent lie, all things considered.
Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. So after that effort, this is what the leaderboard looks like. Let's see what happens here on the 15th. And after a par at the last, a chance to perhaps signal some intent. Oh, that's a high caliber shot. Time now to play the second shot on the 15th hole. Opting for the 5-wood. Pretty sure that one's headed left. Getting ready to play their third. that one just missed the hole. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
She's got a nice little 14-footer here. This is what they have left for birdie here.
That was a gallant attempt. Par putt coming up here. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. An extraordinary performance. This player is now 12 strokes in front of the field. And choosing the 8-iron here. Oh, that was pure. Never seen a scorecard that doesn't look good with a 2 on it. That's a bit disappointing.
A little too cautious on that effort there, Luke.
Big putt for par coming up. You finished your work on that hole. Let's take a look at the next one. Leading by a phenomenal 12 strokes after that one. We have a short par 4 ahead of us here.
If you're going to take out a driver, be mindful. The fairway does canter from right to left, so the golf ball could kick in that water hazard. Bailing out to the right, there's no shame in that. You always have an opportunity to get it up and down for the birdie. Absolutely tattooed that drive.
Time for the second shot at the 17th. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole. And with that fine putt, she extends her advantage over the field. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. And now striding to the final tee of this round.
Coming off a birdie at the last, looking to add another one.
Not sure if this one will stay on the short grass. And they're playing from about 140 yards out. Going with the pitching wedge here. Great looking shot this. Outstanding approach shot.
Looking for back-to-back birdies here, Luke.
And that'll be all she wrote today. Well played. Well, would you have a look at that? Through 54 holes, they're putting on an absolute show. A huge buffer going into the final round.
Yes, Luke, it's a very strange position to be in because you feel like it's yours to lose, but it's also yours to win. I mean, which way are you looking at it? Hopefully, they're thinking it's mine to win, and I'm going to grab it tomorrow.
Well, that'll just about do it. .2k Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is delighted to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Waste Management Phoenix Open is about to kick off. Pleased you could join us for this final round action. I'm Luke Elvey, here alongside Rich Beam. And Rich, it's the final round in this one. What's our next player dealing with as they start their round?
Luke, this player has got a massive lead, and sometimes those are the worst to have because you feel as a player the only way that you can lose it is if you mess it up. And trust me, somewhere in the back of their mind, this player understands that. So it's going to be a nervy start, no doubt, to this final round. Let's wait to see what happens.
Well, that's enough from me. It's time to pull the trigger. Let's get down to the course. And let's see what she can do here today. She's better than that. That'll be disappointing. And he's down there.
She's looking at maybe 100 yards or so.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge.
Yeah, this is lovely.
And here we are with the third shot. That's a well-played chip shot there.
Great touch.
Well, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. And a bit of frustration starting to set in as the par just misses the hole. And she's our leader. And this is quite an astonishing performance by our leader. Their advantage now out to double digits. I'm not sure if the chase back is good enough to catch them. Here we find ourselves on the tee of a par 4. Not bad. Playing from around 110 yards out. Choosing the 9-iron here. Yeah, nicely played. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Just got to trickle this one in the front door. It's downhill.
If it's up, it could be in. Yeah, tidy way to back up from the bogey. She'll be happy with that.
That sets a positive tone for the player, doesn't it?
So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. Oh, seems to have got a big piece of that one. Striped. Taking aim from around 240 yards out here. Opting for the 3-wood.
Clubbing up, smart. Got to control it though. Let's see.
Well, that's certainly showcasing all their talents there. That's impressive.
Absolutely. Love watching a player be bold and be rewarded for it.
No, that's too bad. A 7-footer right here.
Looking for another birdie here.
Looks good off the blade. That's a good putt to make that one. That's back-to-back birdies.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke. John, give us a small update.
Hey guys, we're checking in down here with Lexi Thompson as she gets set for her next shot here on the 7th hole.
Oh, stop it. What a way to make your par.
Oh, this one out of a smelly spot on the golf course, but no bother for this player.
This one's a par 3. Looks to be going with the 5-iron. Wow, what a shot.
Already had a few birdies today. Another opportunity for another one. Let's take a look.
Here's Lexi Thompson.
Went straight down.
Well, that's well played into birdie range here at the 8th.
You know what? That deserves a golf clap.
11 feet left to the hole.
Little birdie look in here.
Okay, steady now. An opportunity to make their par. Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next. And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action.
Nicely done.
What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
By my pacing, she's got 130 here.
Chosen the pitching wedge here. Well, this one's going right at the flag. Terrific approach and a chance for a birdie here on the 5th. 5 feet coming up to the cup. Well, that's an early statement right there.
Setting the tone early in this round.
Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard after that effort. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. That was pummeled. Great drive. Playing this one about 130 yards out. Going with the pitching wedge here. This should play.
Taking things up a notch in this Lexi Thompson rivalry, that shot will add some fuel to the fire.
A birdie putt awaits.
John, give us an update. What's shaking?
Hey guys, we're checking in down here with Lexi Thompson as she gets set for her next shot here on the 10th.
Oh my goodness! And now we can take a look at how that play affects the leaderboard. Now on the tee after a birdie, fired up and ready for more. Oh, that was flushed. Unable to find the green on this one.
Not too sure what happened there. That's a very uncharacteristic mistake.
Well, you like the look of those hands.
Love watching this player around the greens.
Oh, I don't mind this par putt. Yeah, you'll take that. Still in the lead now after that hole. This is quite an astonishing performance by our leader. Their advantage now out to double digits. I'm not sure if the chase back is good enough to catch them. That's a touch of the Freddie Couples rhythm right there. And what's in front of them there, Henny?
Setting up here from about 185 yards.
Going with the 6-iron here. This one looks to be on a pretty good line. That's an absolute ripper. What a shot. And just about 8 feet left to the hole.
This is their look at birdie.
Hang on, this looks pretty handy. And racking up their 5th birdie of the day. She's currently sitting in 1st place. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. And coming off the birdie, they'll be proud of themselves, a chance to keep it rolling. Nicely done. And what are we looking at here, Henny?
She's looking at maybe 155 or so, I'd say here.
going with the 8-iron here. Yeah, that one's looking good. That was a beauty.
And this one for back-to-back birdies.
Our man on the ground, John, he's down there. What's the news?
Hey guys, we're checking in with Lexi Thompson down here as she gets set for her next shot here on the 13th.
Super shot that. What an amazing play out of the greenside bunker. Up and in the hole. Nicely done.
Oh, these are good for the momentum, these ones. Right on 8 feet.
All right, guys. This for 2 birdies in a row.
Oh, nice looking putt. Oh, she's making it look easy. Holding putts with will.
Kinda like it. 2 in a row.
Lovely position for our leader here, Rich. Out in front, but a few holes to go.
So impressive all week long. I gotta say, this player is on top of the golfing world at the moment.
Looks like this one's heading safely for the fairway. From about 100 yards. Opting for the 9-iron. Just hoping for an outcome now. Not sure if that's how they drew it up.
Oh, a little shorty Baker on that action there.
Boy, Rich, that was a big-time save, that one.
Ah, nicely done. Great chip.
And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. We've arrived at a par 4 hole. Not her best shot, that's for sure. Henny, how's that ball lying?
Well, it's a little deeper into the rough, but it's sitting nicely.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron.
Wow, did this come out beautifully?
Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
This putt is about 16 feet. Oh, just missed. Putting for a par now. Okay, let's head to the next. She's currently in first position. But this is quite an astonishing performance by our leader. Their advantage now out to double digits. I'm not sure if the chase back is good enough to catch them. Opting for the 6-iron. Oh, that one's straight at the pipe. A wonderful shot and a birdie opportunity coming up at the 12th. I don't mind the look of this. No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. This shot coming from around 220 yards. Going with the 3-iron. That one just slides by. Quality shot, that one. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Just got to use the touch of a feather. Barely has to blow on it. This is just downhill. This is tracking right into the front of this cup.
And down it goes for an eagle. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. Yeah, it's heading for the fairway. Second shot here on the 14th hole. Opting for the 3-iron here. Well, take notes, folks. That's how you do it.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
Sitting at -1. Didn't that look good for a long time? Oh, that's a tasty looking chip. Top shot.
Judging it beautifully.
9 feet to the cup.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
That's a ripper. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round.
Luke, that's a stonking drive.
Playing from around 240 yards. Oh, this is the stuff that gets the juices flowing. Driver off the deck. Yeah, this is the stuff we love. Getting after this par 5 in 2.
The iron play today has been absolutely stellar. Luke, the greens and regulation, just a fantastic accomplishment. Great to watch.
And down she goes from outside the range.
What a great feeling that must be. Seemingly an insurmountable lead for this player with just 4 to play.
Why not take another look at that effort?
They got their putting boots on here. Look at how this ball rolls end to end. Thing of beauty.
She's our leader.
3 holes remaining, Luke. This is getting awfully fun.
Well, there's some real momentum with this player coming off an eagle at the last.
That's the way to draw up a nice shot.
And this will give reason for the crowd to go absolutely bonkers here. Oh, good look at a birdie here.
Oh yeah, this is tracking nicely.
Birdie putt was oh so close to dropping. Well holed. Let's move on. Still in the lead now after that hole.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on? Let's find out.
Oh, you couldn't paint a better picture. Gorgeous. Oh, what a shot by our leader.
Huge tee shot there, Luke. What a display of power.
Oh, that's outstanding. Another great shot by our leader. Putting for birdie. You just keep building a bigger advantage. Well played. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. And now this player tees off their final hole of the event with the lead.
Going and going and going.
Well, that's right out of the top draw. A great shot from our leader.
Simply amazing power on that tee shot.
This shot coming from around the 150-yard marker. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. Gee, I wish I could play like this myself.
And I tell you, you just dream about days like today. Greens and regulations, spot on all day. Awesome.
Well, what an opportunity in front of her. This for the tournament. Well done to this player who was able to tame TPC Scottsdale and walk away with the WM Open victory.
And an impressive victory it was there, Luke, in front of 125,000 fans on this Sunday. That was impressive.
Well, they came, they saw, and they conquered. They took down a fierce rival, and that's a victory they should be proud of, Henning.
Yes, Luke, no one could catch this player, let alone their rival.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Helvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow. 2K Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Here we are at the Genesis Invitational, one of the top events each year on the schedule. Today's coverage is about to start. Pleased you could join us for this first round action. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hey guys, yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing these two go at it again. It was a great rivalry first time round, and now, more so than ever, they're going to want to beat each other.
Yeah, big rivalry this one. Xander Schauffele, one of the most formidable opponents in the game. Yeah, that one will play. Second shot here on the first. Looks like they've got the 5-wood. Oh, absolutely flushed. And he's down there. You got a read?
This one will run uphill.
That's frustrating. Just a tiny putt is all that remains. Well, Rich, that's ideal. A birdie to start the day.
And that should calm whatever nerves this player has. Nice opening hole.
Beautiful swing there. Well, what are we looking at with their approach shot, Rich? Because really that's all the challenge here on this par 4 second.
Luke, the second shot is straight back up the hill. Better take an extra club if you want to get it close.
Going with the 9-iron, I think. Is that what they had in mind?
A bit short with that effort. John, what's going on? Talk to us, Goose.
Hey guys, we're checking in with Xander Schauffele as he gets set for his next shot here on the 3rd.
Oh, well played. Aren't you an expert in the bunker? Getting ready to play their 3rd. Nice soft hands around the green. What a skill to have.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
She finds herself currently tied for 2nd. Pacific Palisades in California, the site of Riviera, the 3rd hole, par 4. Elevated tee shot.
And a fairly generous fairway, a little bit more room out to the left than what players can see off the tee shot. Second shot is going to be downhill to a green that basically chases away from the player, going from the front portion of it all the way to the back. Difficult to get your second shot close here.
Handy effort, that one. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Yeah, she's looking at a little over 140 yards. All right, we're going with an extra club here.
Yep, that shot's safely on the green. What's in front of them, Henny?
She's looking at, I'd say 17 feet here. This is what they have left for birdie here.
This is a good chance. Yeah, they're good momentum makers, those ones. Good putt for birdie. And this player's moving up on the leaderboard after that hole. So many wonderful holes at the George Thomas designed Riviera Country Club. This par 3 4th has to be one of them.
This is a spectacular par 3. Ideally, players want to hit a tee shot that moves significantly from right to left and moving with the contour of the green. If they can do that, then they've got an opportunity to hit it really close. If they challenge the pin off the tee shot, well, it could come up short in that bunker, and that is a massive no-no.
Seems to have chosen the 3-wood. All right, facing a little up and down here to save the par. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? Great touch. Really nicely played.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
That's well holed. Let's head over to the 5th. Here's Xander Schauffele.
Oh, this is on a fantastic line. Is it the right distance?
That's tidy. And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks right now. That's a good-looking shot there. Henny, what's the player facing here?
Setting up this one, hitting into a downhill green. They might be taking a bit less club here.
This needs to go a little bit right once it lands.
That's inside the house of opportunity.
Already made a few birdies today, and this is another good look.
This putt will move them to 3 under par. Ouch, that hurts. Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. John, do you have any info down there?
Hey guys, we're checking in with Xander Schauffele as he gets set for his next shot here on the 6th.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard as it stands. The 6th hole at Riviera is one of the most famous par 3s on the West Coast, Rich. An absolute beauty.
It looks like a giant green donut with the bunker right in the center of the green, doesn't it? I love this hole.
Opting for the 5-iron. That's a great shot into birdie range here at the 6th. A chance to get to 3 under with this putt. Just didn't drop. Putting for a par here. And that putt'll drop. Well done. She's in a share of top spot. Let's head to the par 4 7th at the Riv. Again, it's a par 4 that requires placement of the tee.
The fairway bunker down the left-hand side comes in quicker than you can imagine, and so players want to try and hit it out towards the far right part of it, but again, you push it a little bit and now the barranca comes into play. If you find the fairway, happy days. This green is probably one of the most severe tilted from back to front. Players need to make sure their second shots land past this hole in order for it to come back down towards the hole. You will have a downhill putt, but it's better than coming up short.
Sitting at 2 under, currently tied for first place. She played that nicely. What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
25-footer is what she's faced with. This would be a great putt to hole. Little birdie look in here.
Ooh, right by the hole. That'll sting a bit. It's just about 3 feet away. In she goes. Let's head to the next. Johnny Mack, what's the news?
Hey guys, we're checking in with Xander Schauffele as he gets set for his next shot here on the 8th.
Oh, almost went in. It's time to check on the leaderboard. The par 4 8th at Riviera is a choose-your-own-adventure. Which fairway do you like to take?
I think most players are going to try and go down the left-hand side as it seems to be the easier of the two these days. However, where they stick that flag stick, well, that's a different question. If they stick it up front right, the left-hand side of the fairway, that's not the easiest approach. So better be mindful of where that flag stick is in order to pick which side of the fairway you want to drive it down.
No, that's not the shot they wanted. A couple under at this stage. They currently share the lead in this one. Choosing the 9-iron here.
Nice out the rough here.
That's not the shot they're after.
Distance control nearly impossible coming out of this rough.
that almost went down. A par putt awaits her. Looking really good, this one. Oh, that's a clutch par. At -2, going along nicely today. The final hole on the outward half is a par 4 playing back up towards the clubhouse, Rich. It's a good par 4.
Only the big hitters are going to be able to carry that fairway bunker down the left-hand side. Most players are going to try and avoid it and even miss it the fairway out to the right-hand side, which is not a bad miss. From there, the second shot is directly uphill. Deep, deep bunkers on the front right part of this. That is not the place to miss it. Anything that a little bit long will leave you a downhill putt, but that's the safe play.
What does she have in front of her here, Henny?
And from around 135 yards...
Well, good-looking shot here. That's headed towards the green. Should be pleased with that one. That's a good strike. Trying to get 2-3 under par with this putt. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? An opportunity to make a par here. And our intrepid on-course reporter, John, standing by.
Hey guys, we're checking in with Xander Schauffele as he gets set for his next shot here on the 10th.
Yeah, good effort, that one, out of the bunker. And after that effort, this is how the field is shaping up. So, Rich, 9 holes in the books. What do you make of the performance so far in this rivalry?
Well, they are doing better than their rivals, so that's good news. But there still is lots of golf to play. Should provide us for an entertaining week, that's for sure. Nothing as beautiful as a tiny fade.
Great drive, this one. They could get all the way onto the surface. Setting up to play the shot here from the greenside rough. Wow, that almost went in the hole. Always nice when you can just go ahead and tap one in for birdie.
John, talk to us. What do you got for us?
Hey guys, we're checking in with Xander Schauffele as he gets set for his next shot here on the 11th.
Yeah, you like the look of that right off the blade. And that'll promote a good move up the standings. And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. The par 5 11th, one of the better scoring holes on the course. Players are thinking 4 when they stand on this tee.
It's just a long straightaway par 5, almost a runway, if you like. Both sides of this fairway flanked by huge eucalyptus trees, which frames this tee shot brilliantly. You find the fairway, second shot, once again, straightforward. You must avoid that bunker front right at all costs. That is deep and nasty. You're not going to enjoy being in there.
A few shots under par at the moment. Currently in the lead. Oh, I thought that one was going in. That's a high-quality recovery shot.
Such soft hands.
What an opportunity to make a birdie. And with that, that's their 4th birdie. And with that, she'll move to 4 under par. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. When you stand on the 12th tee, Rich, you're thinking to yourself, oh, a couple of strong back-to-back par 4s, and it starts right here.
This is where the golf course gets extremely difficult, Luke. This tee shot moves from left to right, but massive overhanging eucalyptus trees down the right-hand side prevent you from hitting a high draw over them. Once you're in the fairway, though, your second shot is to a green that's really not as big as it should be for such a long hole. And there's a famous tree just short and left of this green, Bogey's tree. Not because of the score, because Humphrey Bogart used to sit there and just watch everybody butcher this hole.
Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that. A chance to move to 5 under par. Mark it down, that's birdie number 5. And with that, she'll move to 5 under par. Let's head over to the 13th.
This one's just over 150 yards, I would say.
That was a top effort, that one. So close to going down. So after that effort, let's have a look at the contenders and the pretenders. Our current leader is up by 3 shots. Rich, the 13th hole. Slightly different look off the tee.
It's really cool. This tee shot is framed by large eucalyptus trees, both right and left, requires a draw. Nothing else to do. You have to move this golf ball from right to left off this tee. If you do it correctly, well, that golf ball could chase down there miles down this fairway. You find the fairway down there, you're going to love the second shot. The difficulty gets when the pin is all the way back left in this little peninsula. You miss it a little bit left there, you're going to find the barranca, and you're probably going to find a bogey or worse.
Good choice. Go with the 3-iron. Not a bad play, that one. Setting up here with a very long putt.
This is their look at birdie.
"12 feet to the cup coming up. That was a gallant attempt. This next putt is for bogey. Well, that's providing some hope to the rest of the field as our leader stumbles with a bogey. Well, it's time to head back down to the fairways. John, what's up, mate?
Hey, guys, we're checking in with...
Oh, my. How about that for a par?
Oh, a messy little lie in the bunker, but that is not a problem for this player. Yes, in the hole.
The 14th, Rich, I know it's dear to your heart, the par 3. You made an ace there in tournament history, won a car. How do you tell the players to play it?
Luke, it's a very simple hole in my mind, but for the mere mortals who are playing this game, it can be difficult because this green is not deep, but it's certainly wide, and it does tilt from right to left at a pretty good clip. Historically, it's not the easiest par 3 on this golf course, but for me, I think different.
Looks to be going with the 6-iron. Looks like this one's bunker bound. That wasn't their best approach, Beamer.
Wynn got that one and took it wayward.
What a shot! Almost went in the bucket.
And a par is all but guaranteed after that fantastic bunker shot.
Oh, that's a good way to end what was a challenging hole.
Good par save there from the greenside bunker. Job well done.
Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. This 15th hole, a very strong par 4, Rich. Challenging, to say the least.
It's a great par 4, and yet there's some players that have seen it a little bit differently lately. I always saw it as a dogleg from left to right, just avoid that fairway bunker down the right-hand side. And this is an interesting green. It's got a high spot on the left, and it's got a low middle section and a high section on the right-hand side, and you never have a flat putt. It is always breaking one direction or another, and it's either straight uphill or straight downhill. This is the most difficult green on the golf course by a long margin. If you see it differently, you can hit it down the right, down 17 fairway, but I fail to see how that's any kind of advantage.
Going with the 6-iron here.
Well, she's killing Xander Schauffele after that. What a brilliant shot into the screen.
Let's go to our man John on the ground. There's something brewing down there. Let's find out what it is.
Hey guys, we're checking in with Xander Schauffele as he gets set for his next shot here on the 16th.
And back to the course with the live action. Just 9 feet remaining to the hole. And that putt will end up short.
I hate to use the word choke, Luke, but that's exactly what happened there. A flat-out choke.
The 16th hole, short par 3, Rich, but really good if he can get it close.
It's an island green, if you can believe that. It's surrounded by bunkers. I think this is another one of the all-time great designs. It's only about 160 yards, Luke, but the whole green is surrounded by bunkers. Everything feeds towards the center and the front of this green once it gets on there. I just think this is a magnificent design. If you hit it in any one of those bunkers, making a par will be nearly impossible.
For against the wind to stick that one.
There's part of about 6 feet coming up.
Looking good so far.
And that putt will give them birdie number 6 on the day. And that will take her to 5 under. Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage. As we head back up the hill towards the clubhouse. We're faced with the par 5 17, the long, strong par 5.
At all costs, do not hit it in that fairway bunker down the right-hand side. Anywhere to the left, even in the rough left, is just fine. From there, your next shot should be laid up out to the right-hand side. Third shot, straight back up the hill with some kind of wedge. It can be an easy birdie if you get the distance on your third shot spot on. If you get it wrong, however, you could have some issues.
Second shot here on the 17th hole. Is there anything classier than someone that could hit a driver off the deck? And here we are with the third shot. Currently leading by 3. How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. Oh, little sigh of relief. Happy to be putting again. 7 feet to the cup.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
Never up, never in, as they say, Rich.
It's downhill the entire way, and yet inexplicably comes up short. John, give us an update. What's shaking?
Hey guys, we're checking in with Xander Schauffele as he gets set for his next shot here on the 18th.
How close was that to going down? Let's take a look at the current standings. Our current leader is up by 3 shots. And we head to the famous finishing hole at Riviera, the 18th, Rich. Really good par 4.
That it is. fairway tilts significantly from left to right. There's a palm tree up top near the green. That is the line of sight off this tee shot. You find the fairway, second shot is going to be back up the hill to a green that, funny enough, runs away from you. It doesn't tilt back toward you, it runs away from you. So your second shot has got to come in high and soft with plenty of spin if you want to get it close.
Good shot there, Beamer. This shot from around the 200-yard marker. Now a 3-shot lead over the field. Going with the 5-iron here. She won't be too disappointed with that. Certainly a couple of putts from there, and that'll be a good hole. Not afraid to go deep. This putt's for 6 under par.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
It was on a good line. Yeah, that looked to be a bit of a misread. And this putt coming up for her par. The putt drops, and this player is finished for the day. So there you have it, in the house, in top spot after the opening round. Everyone likes to get off to a fast start, and they certainly have.
And they better not be looking backwards or they're going to get spooked at who is chasing them down. In saying that, though, they're on top of the leaderboard after the first day. They got to feel good about what they just did.
On behalf of Rich Beam, Henny Kuyak, John McCarthy, I'm Luke Elvey saying so long from 2K Sports.
とうございました。P アクセントナブラアクセント